This is Brother Baby with Clyde Aikens. This is serious about angels, so we can't get on that. The working of angel or mental spirits. So called by angels, I'm ministering spirit. Because in the new covenant they call them ministering spirit. So it's about angels, mental spirit. I'm gonna start on Luke 22, chapter 22, verse 39. And he and he come out and went as he was wont to the Mount of Olives. And the disciple also followed him. The disciple followed him. And he was at that place, he said unto them, pray that ye enter not into temptation. See, Jesus said, pray that you enter, told them to pray that you enter not into temptation. Now, in the new covenant, the Bible said Jesus will tempt all point like it will, yet without sin. They're talking about becoming bold to the throne of grace in time of need. But this right here is on the laws. This don't have anything to do with the grace covenant, because the grace covenant is greater based on better promise. he come out and went into, and he come out and went as he was wont to the Mount of Olives, and the disciples also followed him. And when he was in the place, he said to them, pray ye that you enter not into temptation. They need to pray, so they won't enter into temptation. Everybody needs some prayer. And he was withdrawn from them about a stone cast and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not what I will, but thou will. Now, Jesus didn't want to go to the cross because he never known separation. This was a hard thing for Jesus to do, be separated from his Father. He never knew anything about separation. He never been separated from God, but his God the Father. He didn't know. Look, it was hard for him. He didn't want to be separated from God the Father. But then he said, not my will, thy will be done. Thy will be done. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven and strengthened him. So evidently at that time Jesus must have been really weak before an angel come from heaven to strengthen him. He said, and there appeared an angel from heaven and strengthened him. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, as it sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from prayer, and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping again, sleeping for sorrow. He said unto them, why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest you enter the temptation. He told them, rise and pray, you enter them. And while he yet spoke, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them, and drew nearer, and near to kiss Jesus. When Jesus said unto him, Judas betrayed the Son of Man with a kiss. And I'm going over here to Matthew 1, verse 18. For God, what God sent Jesus to talk about the birth. The angel came to talk about the birth of Jesus. Talk about the birth of Jesus. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise: when his mother Mary was found to Joseph, before they come together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Now before they have any intercourse, here she is. Pregnant with Joseph. Ain't had nothing to do with it. I guess this is a tough thing for Joseph. He ain't never had nothing to do with wife, and she be found she pregnant. But God got ways to straighten everything out. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man, he was a just man, not willing to make her a public example, was mad to put her away. They put her away without shaming her, disgracing her. But while he thought on these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream. This angel come in a dream to Joseph, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife. That which conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. He bring this is seed of her is of the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus. And she shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Jesus. Now, that name above her. But he shall save his people from their sin. He shall save his people from their sin. Now, this is not talking about just representing. This is talking from their sinful nature. Because that sinful nature, they had a sinful nature because when Adam come into God, they died spiritually. They had no fellowship no way. So they had a sinful nature. They didn't have God nature. Now you've been born again. You got the nature of God inside you. So you got a sinful nature. See, they didn't have a sinful nature. They sinned because they had a sinful nature. You shouldn't sin because you don't have a sinful nature. You got a righteous nature, actually. Righteous nature. And she shall bring forth a son. They shall call his name Jesus. And he shall save his people from their sin. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, behold, a virgin shall be with child, and they shall bring forth and Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and she and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted God with us. Emmanuel means God, interpreted God with us. And Joseph being raised from sleep did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto him his wife, and knew her not till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus. I'm gonna stop here.